Hey guys, it's Crispy M9. I got another story here today. My last story was about the time I caught a shark at the beach, and I got another story from the beach. This is when we launched off illegal fireworks, and I don't know if I should be telling this because you're gonna be like, "Oh no, I'm gonna go tell on him" or something like that. So yeah, but so how this began is, so my mom knows someone up in Michigan who up in Michigan the fireworks are legal, like you can actually launch them. So he was able to give us some as like some present for the summer, as because it was 4th of July. So he sent us down some, and we smuggled them in a cooler with a towel wrapped around it, in like a giant trunk, and so that we could get them in without the security, because you had to take a ferry to the island, and they would check stuff and they wouldn't let fireworks on. But we got them through, and it was the night of the 4th of July, and we went out to go launch some fireworks on the beach, and so this island is like populated by golf carts. There's no cars. And I also got a story about the golf carts. I got a few stories about the golf carts. I'll explain that in a video. But so we would drive the golf cart around, and you couldn't like hide the fireworks in the trunk. You had to like carry the cooler like on your lap because there's no room. So at this point it wasn't even a cooler anymore. It was like a clear case loaded up with like illegal fireworks, bottle rockets, those huge fireworks that like they launch professionally. You name it, we probably had it. So we drove down to the beach. We pulled in, and it was so hard to get there because the box was so heavy. We had to walk down this like super long path, and the box was so heavy. It took us a long time to get there. And so we finally get down to the beach, and it's like pitch black, and it's so windy, and the tide's like almost all the way up, and we immediately realized that this was like pretty much a bad idea. But we weren't gonna let anything stop us, so we dug a hole in the sand and dug a firework into it, and we were trying to light it, and the lighters kept going out because it was so windy, and we just couldn't get them any lit. And these people walked by, and it was some random guy. I have no idea who it was. It was another guy, and he did not look like anything like it was a black guy, yet he had like a British accent. He was like, "Oh, I saw the blazes from afar, and I thought I'd come take a look." Like, I'm not joking. That's what he said. So he like came over here, and this other guy had a cigarette, and we couldn't get it. We only got one lit, and it was this like blue one, and there was like ashes everywhere. But so they came down there, and we couldn't get another lit. So the guy put his cigarette was gone. So he took his shirt and put it over his face and lit the cigarette in his shirt, so the wind couldn't get it. And then he lit it with the cigarette, and we had to run away so far because these fireworks are so powerful. You have to like run away pretty far, and then they shoot up, and it's so loud. It's like a gunshot times 3. It explodes everywhere, and there's like blue everywhere. So that was like the only one we got, or we only got 2 launched before we just called it quits, and we decided to go back. It was just too windy, and those people left. But so on the beach we saw red and blue flashing lights, and that was kind of our signal to go ahead and get back in the golf cart. So we got back in the golf cart, and so we got them sitting in our lap on the way back. And there's a police car on the side of the road, and the only cars that are there is ambulances and police, other than golf carts, and they're on the side of the road. And we drive by, and my mom says something about illegal fireworks, and they just start driving behind us, and we notice them, but so the driver, he's like, don't look back, don't you dare look back. So we start driving, and we're just driving slowly with then we take a turn into like a random neighborhood on this island, and we drive straight behind a house, and they keep going on the main road. We got a little bit ahead of them, so we drove behind a house, and they kept going on the main road, and they kept going. And then we had to when we came back out from that house, made sure it was clear. We had to be completely silent because this house was not far from the road. We were just behind it. And so after that, we just drove away, and we made it, and we made it away okay, and we didn't get caught. We made it back to the house, and we're fine now. So yeah, I guess that's all for that. So thank you guys for watching this video. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. See ya.